Assalamu alaikum. It means may peace be upon you. I give all praise to God, the one true God, Allah, who come in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, July 1930, the lone gold mighty, the Mudi, the living God, not the God of the dead. What I want to do, I want to come with the word, and I want to come from Genesis, in Genesis chapter 2, and also I want to read in Genesis chapter 3 too. But first in Genesis chapter 2, verse 4, it says, "This is the history of the heavens and the earth, and when they were created in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, before he created anything in the fields of the earth, and before any people was there. For the Lord God has not created no rain on earth, and there was no man to tend to the garden." Surely God speaks the truth. Did you understand what I just said to you? Now, I want to read in Genesis 1, when it said, "In the beginning was God, and God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was without form, and the earth was void, and the Spirit of God moved over the face of the earth." Then, if that's the case, it was no form, then what held the water up if it was no form on earth? Well, it's the same as our minds. It's like heaven. It was void. But when we got knowledge into our minds, then our minds became enlightened, where it says in Genesis 1:3, it tells us, God said, "Let there be light," only mean, let there be knowledge. So when our mind was void with nothing, now, when you get the knowledge of God and the insight of what you're reading, then your mind is just like the earth. We got each individual has 24 billion brain cells that function at the rate of 24 billion miles per second, which is the thought process. And the person that mind is lagging, then therefore he won't be able to evolve into the person that he's supposed to be. That's why Jesus has said time and time that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. We must not get ready, we must stay ready. We must be on the same level of thinking. One teach one, each one teach one. That's why it tells us in 1 Corinthians 8:1, it tells us, "Steel sharpen steel." Only mean man sharpen man. It also tells you in Galatians chapter 4, verse 6, you reap what you sow. So if you sow good seeds, then your mind is going to produce the fruit that you put in. It also tells you in Matthew 7:19 that a bad tree can't bear good fruit, and a bad tree can't bear bad fruit. You recognize a tree by what? By his fruit. Only mean by his actions. So therefore, that's how you tell if a person really is being about what he's talking about instead of lip service. We all can do that pretty good, lip service. You might as well just give me a tape and go home. So with that being said, understand me, I want to get into this here where we gotta stay focused, stay in tune. Even Jesus even said that in the Bible. He said that Elijah come first. In Matthew 17, let me read it for you. Matthew 17. Matthew 17, verse 10 and 11. "And his disciples asked Jesus, saying, Why then do the scribes say that Elijah must come first? Jesus answered and said to them, Assuredly, I tell you the truth, Elijah always come first. And Elijah has come and will restore all things. But I say to you that Elijah had already come, and they did not believe in him, or they did not know him, but did to him whatever they wished to do. Likewise, the Son of Man is about to suffer at the hands of these wicked people. So me personally, I believe what it meant was Elijah Muhammad was that Christ, that exalted Christ that the world been looking for. And Master Farad Muhammad had came in 1810, and then he came again in 1820, then he came again in 1930, and Elijah Muhammad's father told him to go to this mosque or this church and hear this great man speak. And once Elijah Muhammad heard the man speak, Elijah Muhammad said he knew who he was. And he went to shake his hand after the sermon was over, and Farad asked Elijah, he put his head to Elijah's head and asked him, who else you told this message to? And Elijah said, nobody. He said, keep it a secret, because yes, I am that one that the world has been looking for to come. So, Jesus even said in the Bible, and John 16, verse 1, he said, if I don't go away, the council won't come. But if I go away, I will send him to you. And when he come, he will teach you the truth about me, since you don't believe in what I'm teaching you. So, we must understand me, stay focused, because the time has come for the world to be judged. Now, let me read for you in John 16, where it says, these are Jesus' words. And Jesus said, I'm going to read from 16 through 12. These things I have spoke to you, that you should not be made stupid. They will put you out of the synagogue. Yes, the time has come that whoever kill you will think that he's doing God a sacrifice. And that's what people think today. By doing all this wicked thing, they really think they're doing God a favor. But they really commit evil. And in 3 it says, and these things they will do to you, because they do not know the Father nor me. But these things I have told you, that when the time comes, you will remember that I told you of them. And these things I did not say to you in the beginning, because I was not with you. But now I go away to him who sent me. And any of you ask me where I'm going. But because I have said these things, you are very sad, and your heart is troubled. I tell you the truth, it is for your good that I go away. For if I do not go away, the helper, which is the counsel, will not come to you. But if I send him to you, and when he comes, he will confirm the world of sin and the righteousness of judgment of this world of sin, because they did not believe in me of righteousness, because I go to my Father where you see me no more. The first Jesus, he came too soon to be teaching freedom, justice, and equality to the people, because back then they didn't understand that kind of talk. So the Jesus that came in our time was Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise has due to forever the mighty. He was the one that came with freedom, justice, and equality to liberate us, that we was put into a state of ignorance and darkness by the slave master. But now, we don't have to worry about that now, because now we have been awakened. Now, we must get on the right feet and don't let the devil sidetrack us. Now the white man want to say the black man the devil. The black man want to say the white man the devil. I believe the devil is a spirit that gets within any human being that's doing wicked stuff. That's the devil. Now, if the Ku Klux Klan out here killing people, he's the devil. If the black man out here supposed to be the Black Panthers and he out here doing wicked, he the devil. If you're not doing righteous things, then you are of the devil. It's just that plain and simple. You feel me? So what I'm saying, this message is for anybody that want to grab hold to this truth, what I'm spitting here today. The time is coming to an end that God is finna send these little ships that are on this mother plane that's up in the air, 40 miles up in the air, that the government is keeping from you. And it's coming a time this year, I believe in 2019, it's going to be a sad awakening for some of these people. Some of us going to get resurrected up into the cloud, physically and spiritually. The people in the grave that will be carried up spirit, and the people alive bodies going to be carried up. And the people that stuck down here is going to have hell to tell the captain. But I pity the fool for you, surely not me. Just as I came, I leave you with the words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Brother Malcolm X.